Hello crypto cats, my name is Tom and I am the crypto investor, and it's time for a midweek update on the markets. And I wanted to have a discussion with you because we have some green out there to celebrate. Of course, yesterday we had, as I mentioned in my Sunday video, the B word, this conference with Jack Dorsey and Cathie Wood organised, and they invited Elon Musk basically to help improve the narrative, the discussion about Bitcoin, to dispel many of the myths and FUD that is floating around out there. And I think one of the things that's really important to understand with an asset like Bitcoin is that sentiment is everything. You know, this is a asset that doesn't generate revenue. It's purely built on, it's on our sentiment, the value that we attribute to it. And so when that is the case, narrative is fundamentally important. And so the work that they did yesterday, I think, was excellent. And if you haven't watched it, I encourage you to go on YouTube and watch the conversation. We learned some interesting things. We learned that Tesla have not sold any more of their Bitcoin on the balance sheet, and nor does Elon intend to sell it. We learned that SpaceX has Bitcoin on its balance sheet, something we didn't know before. And we know that Elon personally owns Bitcoin, as well as Dogecoin, of course. And he also told the world that he owns ETH. So we did not know until that Elon was an Ethereum owner. So that was great to hear as well. And the markets liked what they heard. There was a run up towards the event, anticipation of perhaps a big announcement coming up. We didn't get any massive announcement come through, apart from those confirmations that I just made. And this came at a very important point. We just had a daily close below the 30,000 line, and we were looking vulnerable. But buyers came in with this, and a number of shorts got pushed out and closed. So what now? Well, I think you can see very clearly that ever since the 27th of June, so 3 and a bit weeks, we've been in this channel here. It's just one of the things I want to share with you is that I've made this trend line here and I've cloned it, and you can see that we're interacting perfectly with that. And in fact, if we then clone it again on TradingView, we get these other ones, and then this final one here. And if I jump over to the 1 day time frame, you can see that this is actually got 2 touches here. And if I encourage you to check out a channel called Conquer Trading and Investing by a chap called Jordan, a wonderful technical analyst, and he calls this the most important trend line in crypto. And it's just kind of poetic how these line up beautifully. These are identical lines cloned, and so I wouldn't be surprised as and when we do get a break here that we quickly will move up to this trend line here, which would also coincide with the horizontal resistance that we're going to find at 36,000. So we're at resistance now, but a break here, we should see quite a quick impulsive move to 36,000, which would be nice, wouldn't it? So that's what I'm watching. We're not out of the woods yet. It's the first bit of damage repair is achieved. We now need to break this critical resistance and then move on up to this point here. Looking at Ethereum overall slightly healthier, and we've now had these touches at 1,700 or so. So one of the things that traders look for is a triple touch. Normally, if you get a triple touch failure, that's a big breakdown. But if you get a triple touch support, that's a big break up. And you could make a case that we have had that 1, 2, 3, and now hopefully we will go on and head to the upside. At resistance right now at 2,000, testing it right now. It's likely a break of here that we move pretty quickly to 2,400 and then 2,900. So yeah, ETH looking solid. Of course, EIP 1559, just 12 days away now, and unquenchable demand for Ethereum from the likes of NFTs and DeFi. It is fundamentally looking pretty solid to me. One other look at Bitcoin I wanted to make is if we really simplify things and take this down onto a line chart. Oh, and by the way, this is not financial advice. I'm a guy on the internet. Please do your own due diligence and don't act accordingly. And also, if you do find this valuable, please do smash the like button, and please do share it with your mates, and please do subscribe and ask for alerts. All right, so if you look at this on the line chart, you can really see that we have this quite clear descending wedge pattern. And that variably, let's get rid of that line, is if you break out, of course you can break down of this, but statistically, this is a pattern that you normally will get a breakout. So we're testing it right now. If we can break out of that, then we can really potentially see quite a nice tasty move. As I said, first stop 36, second stop around 40,000 or so before the most important trend line. So encouraging. Probability states that we'll break out to the upside of this. So, maybe we have to come down one more time. I'm not sure we do. I feel that what happened yesterday was a change in narrative, a change in momentum, a shift in momentum, and we will now begin to prevail to the upside. So I've got my hopium hat on. I'm feeling positive. Let's see if we can now get some follow through. The bulls have taken a hit to the bears, and now we just need to see some conviction and some follow through on that. So important day or two. What is nice to see is that we are holding. We're holding the gains that we've made. They haven't sold off. They certainly haven't sold off quickly. In fact, we're testing right up underneath that resistance. And if you look at this on in fact, better on the 4-hour chart, you can make a pretty convincing case for a bull flag here. So, we've got probably better on the 8-hour, but we're here now. So you've got our flagpole and then our flag. And so, this is what we get. You get the market come up, takes a breather, and then you're looking to break the top of that flag, and then you get your next impulsive move up. And then another breather. And hopefully this is what we're going to start to see. Wouldn't that be nice? Before, boom, up to this resistance here. All right. Nice one. As I said, not financial advice. Hope you found it useful. And I will speak to you this weekend with our full market roundup with the news. And I look forward to chatting then. Take care. All the best.